In the beginning, there was Eddie. Then cameth the Eatouts. Then the owner of the Holiday Inn said, "It is good."
And thus, it began. The legend of Eddie and the Eatouts. Did they really exist? Or was it another myth? Like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, or lower taxes?
No, they're real alright. I went to reform school with Eatouts, and that's where he got his name. But that's another story.
I remember the first time I saw Eddie and the Eatouts. Eddie poured beer on my head, and Eatouts put his cigarette out in my beer. Good times.
Who are Eddie and the Eatouts? And where did they come from? It all seems to be a mystery. Some say they were raised on the mean streets of Birch Run. Others say the Bronx, and others say the tough streets of Frankenmuth. Nobody knows for sure. Not much is known about Eddie's past. We did find a family album and a picture of his parents and grandparents. Here are some other relatives. What a lovely family. More is known about Eatouts. Even his real name, Myron Biff Eatoutsky. We found in the family album a picture of Myron's mom and big sister Edith. Upper right is Grandma Eatoutsky, and lower right Edith's first honeymoon. Here is another photo of Edith with her new husband Bob before their prison term. Myron was always changing his look, mostly to fit in with his friends. We think this is a picture of Biff's real dad and his family. We also found, left under a bunk in the county jail, this photo of Biff's prom date and his first band, the Turds of Misery. The Saginaw News said, Eddie and the Eatouts, a wild show, raunchy days of 1950s, revived. We interviewed the Gilmour brothers, a band that was the opening act for Eddie and the Eatouts. They were there for that last performance. Quote, "It was kind of scary, we never knew what was going to happen. Things can get ugly quick when you pour beers on people. I remember the night two drunks approached the stage and wanted to fight. Eatouts just walked up to them and pulled a hammer out of his pants and held it up to their face. You should have seen the looks on their faces. A hammer? Why did he have a hammer in his pants? I'm sure glad he did. It was an honor to be their warm-up band." The last time Eddie and the Eatouts performed was 1976. It was the Holiday Inn, Bay City, Michigan. They were brought in handcuffed and guarded by a county sheriff. After the concert they were cuffed and taken away, never to play again. Then suddenly they were gone, vanished. Some say they went back to prison. Others say Eatouts joined the Foreign Service. Nevertheless, they were gone.
Teen Angel, Teen Angel, Teen